dragon.
What I think you are thinking, then think again.
Oh, I've been thinking it all along.
I must admit.
I've been thinking it all this whole entire time. I just don't let you know it. Hee 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 hee. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the show. So, on today's episode, over the last week or so, I've had some requests to showcase 3 mods from people here in my hometown coming into where I work who watch the channel say, you should showcase these. Yeah, well, I just want all of you guys who asked for this to know I made a very big sacrifice to do this. It would have been nice for you guys to know, for you guys to let me know what the megabyte size on these were, and what kind of load order trimming I would have to do. In order to showcase these mods, or to even install them, I had to go from 227 creations down to 131. And to test to make sure I could even continue my game, which thankfully I did not have an infinite load screen of death. So, knock on wood. Anyway, they're Clever Sheriff S, Riften HD, Clever Sheriff S, Whiterun HD. And I know, and I apologize for butchering the name, I do apologize. Solitude HD by Clever Sheriff. Credits go to Clever Sheriff. See here. Imported by Brahas26. Or Brahas26, sorry. Now, for some reason, I can't find the Solitude in the Whiterun edition without going into my load order, so I'm not for sure if they were taken off for some reason. But here is both the PS5 and the PS4 editions. Now, as you can see, the mod size, yeah, that takes up a chunk. You see it flashing there. Yeah, no. I already have the PS5, and no, these will not be staying in my load order. They will be coming out as soon as I'm done. Now, the Solitude and Whiterun were here when I installed them last night and did my test run and everything. But I don't see them up here anymore. Might be worth checking out in the future. Unless they were taken down because of that reason, because of the file size. They should have been here in the latest with these two. Well, actually, I was in the I was in the wrong place. Yeah, I've been looking for them everywhere. Huh. Interesting. Riften. They should have been right here close to Riften. Makes me wonder now. We'll try it. It did work last night. It's not showing that any of my creations are disabled, so I will go in here and I will load up and we'll see what happens. And then we'll go to all 3 locations, so I shall return. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. So, decided to start this part off here in Solitude. So, we're going to check out and see what the mod has done. Looks like it's changed the texture of the watchtower. I like that. I'll have to showcase that mod. We got a little walkway up here. Goes to, oh, actually goes to the Jeep warehouse. All right. We got that uncovered. Cool.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Robbie.
Little balcony. Wow. I like the retexturing. That looks cool. Oh. That looks new. Not bad so far.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on
You betrayed us! Traitor!
Huh. This looks cool.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his high king. Best she knows.
In order to showcase these, I've had to
Rogvir, you have
uninstall
both
my
escaped the
honest
city
texture
after you
mods.
murdered High King Tori. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Not a bad look.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Tori. He beat the High King.
I ever told you you have a lovely voice? Oh, well, kept a small market here.
On this day, I go to Solitude.
Still get to my hideout. To the towers. Huh. Oh, it has a windmill to it. Huh, that's cool. Yeah, I apologize for the fog. I wasn't expecting it to be so foggy. I like the tower look. It has that old style Victorian look, if you ask me, but some people might disagree. Ah, Bard's College. Oh, this looks a little different. Now, the mod descriptions did say they redid interiors as well, so for this one, we'll go to the Blue Palace and check out Alright, so in order to see this properly, time travel. Oh, well, gee, thanks.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can
Really? Alright, let's try this. Ah, now that is better. Little bright, but better. And now I don't have my night vision power on, so it does look a little better.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. I might consider joining up myself.
I really need a dialogue overhaul mod. Especially for the guards, the NPCs. Alright, let's see what interior changes they've done. Oh. I like this look. I'm not going to explore every room, but just going to explore the main rooms. Ah. Small little storeroom. / bedroom. Or living area. Huh.
What a fine idea, my Jarl. However, I would suggest we wait until the war has ended.
Oh, I
After
like
all,
this.
The general needs his soldiers out in the field, fighting battles against the Stormcloaks.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave.
No, I do
Strange
not
noises
have
and
my
lights. We need someone to
capital
investigate.
vaults installed either. I believe it was causing some kind of issues in Whiterun. Huh. Well, now this is nice. Huh. I have to remember where the journal to start the Scarlet follower quest is. Huh. Anyway, let's go back outside and check some of the town that we couldn't check with the fog. Find my way out of here. I don't know. Might look better if it had more like a, blocky design. Up close, it kind of looks like tinfoil almost. Huh?
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim.
Those look good, I will admit that.
so exciting.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
It's not bad. Bard's College. Ooh. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the flickering. Hey, dude, you're not quite touching the ground there. Oh, wow. Don't get me wrong. When stuff looks like this, it looks great. I'll give you that. I don't know about the tinfoil look. Ooh, the thrones look better.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
Just doing a showcase. Ah. I don't know if this actually changed anything.
Being
But
old's not so bad. Daughter
sure it's
gets
not.
fed. My working days are done.
I tell that to my arthritis.
Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys.
I'm sure you can.
Someday soon you will all see battle. What you do here today.
I've got weapons forgiven and armor forgotten.
Huh. Doesn't look too bad. I wish the file size wasn't so large, but
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't
guess
matter
that
how many
comes
times
with,
you're
you know,
assigned
making a
budget
mod
tasks.
like this.
You might want to rethink that.
Maybe if you come up with some way of... Maybe if they come up with a version that's smaller file size, I might think about, you know, re-downloading this one. Alright, so... let's try Riften. So far,
Well, in you go.
yeah, I'm going. We got a
I had
wooden look
another
here, dude.
run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Leo. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
Ah,
I know. I just don't want to.
this looks more appropriate to the area.
Sorry, I'm
Have
afraid
you
I can't
noticed
help
something
you much
creepy
right
about that wimpy guy following that tough-looking Nord girl everywhere? It reminds me of the stalker I once had.
Really?
Oh no, you don't think I'm like that, do you? You don't think people say that about us?
You're my favorite kind of stalker.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Racket Flagon. Face Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Yeah. Whatever. I like this look. Huh. Oh, yeah, here.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
I'm sure he does. I like the
Fight
new well look.
or die well.
Same to you. Huh. It's not a bad look. Once again, the file size wasn't so large. Oh, well. I'll save you for later. Just coming back here to have a look. I thought I'd already started that quest. Outside of here looks nice. Oh, I like the new door.
Have our scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Oh,
Welcome to
wow.
Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs, vermin, creeping around the Red Way.
I want you to speak
Oh, I
to the
like
city
the way
guard.
this looks.
Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, milady. I've also taken the liberty in preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Now,
Good. If Riften should
That's how
fall,
the
it's only
walls
right
should
that its
look
leader be
like.
spared.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Or suffer dire consequences.
let's check out the Jarl's quarters.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Damn,
I'm
where'd
not
you...
gonna warn you again. Get
Damn,
out,
where-
or I'll call the guards.
Is it me or Reasons?
And
Where did you come from?
what can I do for you?
Well, for one thing, I was just going to showcase your bedroom. Jesus Christ. So I have to sneak in here.
Leave now, or suffer dire consequences.
How do you know I was here?
You need to leave.
My sneak skill should be freaking...
You need to leave.
Well, I won't showcase your bedroom then. Snobby bitch. Well, as you can see, I've got some work to do on my
Next
end.
Imperial I see is dead.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Yes, I'm sure you would prefer getting plundered by bandits than seeing to me.
Ugh. Doesn't look too bad. Once again, it's the file size. I think Riften was the smallest of the three.
Jewelry, legendary Argonian crafts, fairest horses, and the highest quality style.
We'll just check in here. It's a little more detailed, but pretty much the same layout. Huh. Oh, the rooms are bigger. Oh, there's usually a room back here, but... Okay, it's over. Oh, it's right here. Uh-oh. It is bigger. Just a little bit. That's not bad. Huh, must be the cellar. Hall of the Dead. Door.
So you're pretty good at using a weapon with both hands. Then again, I heard you only like handling big weapons.
Hell, pervert. Mind us, we're just checking everything out. Huh. Not a very big place, but okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Really? I've already heard that already. We'll let you guys discover the rest. Let's try. I really gotta turn that off. Oh wow, I like the purple icons. Not bad. Alright. And the last one, and this is probably the biggest one.
Yes?
And yet the roof in the background still remains. You know what? I need it to be in the daylight. Alright, that's a little better. Huh. Like the texture on the fortification. Wow, the detail's nice. Wooden battlements. Oh, nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, these mods look good. It's just the file size. I'm surprised I'm able to go through here without any problems thus far. Once again, knock on wood. Well, now that's cool. Huh. That's a little beacon house there.
Have you ever thought that our lives are just one big game? Like, someone is sitting there playing with us, like some adult plaything? And no, I don't mean that kind of adult. It makes you think, though.
It makes you think, you dirty pervert. Huh. Now, you see, if the file size wasn't so big, I would consider keeping this. This looks nice.
Asking for much, just a few seconds.
This is, you know, this is probably the way, you know, the vanilla should have been. I like this. city of Rohan. Lord of the Rings. And they do look really nice. I will give the mod authors that. And the importers, but like I said, the file size, it's just takes up a lot of space. Ever come up with a light version that's a little bit more friendly, I may consider re-downloading this. But I would like to have one that's texture friendly for Anna's texture mods. I like the dragon heads at the entryways of some of the doors.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Oh, I'm sure. House Greymane. Oh, if those are griffins or dragons. I think they're dragons. Anyway, it looks cool. I like the touch to it. Especially with the Hall of the Dead. And I would go here and show this, but I'm kind of pressed for time today, so I'll show you the outside of the hall. And keep Sophia from blocking my path. The watchtowers are a cool little touch.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
The banners on the towers is cool. Not bad. Oh, we can actually go up into the tower. Oh, now this is cool. See above and see the whole town from here. Almost the whole town. Oh, now Dragon's Reach looks cool.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of
It's a shame, isn't it?
And there it is forever.
I like the entryway.
We are the chosen land.
Well, yeah, just go for a swim, Sophia. Get all the travel dust off of you. And guess go to the tavern and have a drink or so, wherever you're going.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring posting for a guard. If the dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
I like how the attention to detail they put in this. Dragon heads in certain spots. That looks cool.
That fella is such a creep. Said he would even buy me if I was looking to sell. Then he went on about selling his sister. And people think I'm strange.
They even left the skeleton there. Along with some seaweed tied to it. Yeah. Door design doesn't look bad. Check inside. Yeah, this looks cool. I said it looks, you know, authentic to the area and the region. Huh. Ain't. Some things look the
Come to
same.
Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
Ah.
The rest of the great warriors.
The design on the wall is cool. Oh, I like the scale design there. For sure if those are scales or look like scales. Excuse me, Sophia. Do you mind? I have more to showcase.
Hmm?
I like the banners. Now this is a way better layout. Now I'm sure I can explore his. Will you get out of my way? Banners waving the breeze. I like the attention to detail. I really do.
I've heard of this mystical natural wonder known as the Fountain of Booze. Do you think the stories are true? I sure hope so. If I ever found it, I would never go sober again.
I'm sure you wouldn't. Like I said, the attention to detail, and that's probably where most of the size of the mod comes from. It's the detail they put
They're
into it.
reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Probably the 4th or 5th time I've heard that during this showcase. Oh, wow. Yeah, that would explain why the mod is so large.
What is it? Dragons?
It's always dragons. Wow. Yes, most definitely the detail. You know, I can see why the mods are so large. Amount of detail that went into this. Yeah. Ooh, that's bright. Oh, you're
More
on
like
guard.
me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
Oh no, I mean they're not bad mods, to say the least. I mean, thanks a lot, Sophia, for keep butting me into a position where I can't showcase. Anyway, and the attention to detail, I will say, is awesome. You know, right now they seem to be running with no issues, not experience any lag, any crash, yet. But, as I said, I'm lucky because I've had to cut a lot of mods out of my load order in order to load, install, and run these. So I'm lucky I'm not having any issues. But in order to showcase mods in the future, I'm not going to be able to keep these because the file sizes are just too big. But to Brawhes 26 and to the original mod author, whose name I'm not going to butcher anymore, I'm going to give you a 20 out of 10 rating for these mods. All three of them. Because they are cool. They are good. I mean, the attention to detail you guys put into it is awesome. And that's where you get the 20 out of 10, is the detail. So with
They
that
say
being...
Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I'm sure he did. Anyway, I said I'll give them a 20 out of 10, but unfortunately because of their size, and if I want to showcase other mods in the future, yeah, I'm not going to be able to keep these. I've already had to uninstall all of my Ryan's mods, including the patches that go with those. Yeah, a few others just to make room just to do this. I'm lucky my game loads without a problem. So, with that being said, I'm going to end the showcase right here, ladies and gentlemen. And I will see you all on the next episode. Peace, guys.
So you're good at alteration. Do you know the spell where you can turn iron into gold? Now that would be useful. Or maybe the one where you can see people through walls. I bet you could have some fun with that. What? No, I'm not only interested in gold and making love. I do also enjoy killing. And the odd bit of meat.
With that being said, I will see you all on the next episode. Peace, guys.